The 2020 election and its aftermath. The year 2020 brought unprecedented challenges to the United States, a global pandemic, economic uncertainty, and a deeply divided electorate. Amidst this backdrop, Donald Trump sought a second term as president. What followed was one of the most polarizing and dramatic elections in American history. Trump's campaign strategy: rallying the base. Despite the pandemic, Trump's campaign was anything but subdued. Holding massive rallies across battleground states, Trump emphasized his administration's achievements: record low unemployment before the pandemic, deregulation, and what he called the greatest economy the world has ever seen. His message of law and order resonated with many Americans, especially as protests and riots swept the country in the wake of George Floyd's death. However, his handling of COVID-19, including downplaying its severity and promoting unproven treatments, became a focal point of criticism from his opponents. Election night drama: a nation divided. November 3, 2020, was not just an election night, it was an election week. Due to an unprecedented number of mail-in ballots, results took days to finalize. In key states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia, initial results favored Trump, as in-person votes were counted first. But as mail-in ballots were tallied, Biden gained ground, flipping crucial states. Trump's lead evaporated, and tensions began to rise. Claims of election fraud. A nation in turmoil. On election night, Trump declared victory before all the votes were counted, claiming the process was rigged. Over the following weeks, he and his legal team, led by Rudy Giuliani, filed over 60 lawsuits challenging the results in multiple states. The allegations ranged from claims of faulty voting machines to unverified accusations of ballot stuffing. However, state and federal courts dismissed nearly all the cases, citing a lack of credible evidence. Despite this, Trump's claims resonated with millions of his supporters, fueling a movement that would shake the foundations of American democracy. The Capitol riot, a turning point. January 6, 2021, became a day that will live in infamy. Trump supporters, galvanized by his rhetoric and convinced the election was stolen, gathered in Washington, D.C., for a rally. After Trump's speech urging them to fight like hell, a portion of the crowd marched to the Capitol, where Congress was certifying the electoral results. What began as a protest escalated into a violent storming of the Capitol, resulting in deaths, injuries, and global shock. This event marked the first breach of the Capitol since 1814 and led to widespread condemnation, even from some of Trump's allies. Impeachment and the final days. In the aftermath of the Capitol riot, Trump was impeached by the House of Representatives for incitement of insurrection, making him the first U.S. president to be impeached twice. As his term came to a close, Trump maintained his claims of election fraud and declined to attend Joe Biden's inauguration, breaking a long-standing tradition of peaceful transitions of power. On January 20, 2021, Trump left the White House, but not the spotlight. The legacy of the 2020 election. The 2020 election and its aftermath left an indelible mark on American history. Trump's refusal to concede, his legal battles, and the events of January 6 highlighted the deep divisions within the country. While his presidency ended in controversy, Trump's influence on the Republican Party and American politics remains profound. As we move into the post-presidency era, the question looms, what's next for Donald Trump? Thank you for joining us for episode 7 of our in-depth Donald Trump series. Don't forget to subscribe to Parlico Money Success for more exclusive content and insights.